the street, someone moves. The McCoys need black next door. Yes, I know. The girls are all right, Marge and Penny, but the fellas, they play football, you know. Savages. That's what they are.
Hey, cool cats. Welcome to the SynthCast. I'm here with a very special guest, Mr. Enter.
It's the mysterious Mr. Enter, but good luck for trying.
Oh, well, thank you. You are quite a professional cartoon reviewer.
Yes, I am.
And, you know, you've had a lot of really popular videos where you talked about animation. And I think that's just very cool.
It's probably some of the best reviews you can find on YouTube. I don't know anybody who's on my level, if I'm being honest.
Do you have, like, any inspirations?
Me.
Okay, well, what are some of your favorite cartoons, you know?
My favorite cartoons are none of your goddamn business. I hate all cartoons, except for mine, Growing Around. Oh. It's coming out soon. Don't worry about it.
Could you tell us, give the SynthCast a little exclusive look at, your new cartoon?
Why would I give anybody an exclusive look? This is a podcast. Oh. If this was a TV show, maybe I could show you something. But it's not.
Well, maybe
it's audio.
Well, maybe
that would make no sense.
Well, maybe you could just, describe, some of the characters or plot lines, or you know what I mean.
I would, but I'm changing them for the 25th time.
Oh, well. Anyway, the reason why I invited you to my podcast, Mr. Enter.
This better be good.
Was we were going to take a look at this IGN list from about a couple years ago, the top 100 animated series, and I thought it'd be fun if we just went through this list and hear your opinions, hear your takes on all these cartoons.
This better have My Little Pony on it.
All right, let's start with number 100, Josie and the Pussycats, a personal favorite of mine.
Why would some loser watch 100 cartoons just to make a list? Well, I tried to make a book of 101 episodes, and that was fucking boring. This makes no sense. But yeah, Josie, I'd fuck her.
I like Melody a lot. I think she's really funny in the cartoon. And
is she the black one?
No, she's the blonde one. But
okay, good. We don't like the blacks around on this podcast.
Well, that's not true. Valerie is actually a pretty cool character. She actually, solved a lot of mysteries in Josie and the Pussycats.
Let me tell you something about Valerie. That's the name of an Amy Winehouse song.
Okay, well, there was the spin-off show, Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space, which I actually thought was very cool, with a very catchy theme song.
They die in outer space, like the Challenger. I don't like their music.
Okay. Actually, Josie and the Pussycats actually has a lot of good music. Like, there's a song called The Roadrunner I really like.
Okay, so now they're just ripping off Looney Tunes. How original.
I don't... Okay, let's just go to the next one. Number 99 is Mask. The 80s...
Mask.
The 80s cartoon. Not the Jim Carrey movie.
It's the same thing, though.
Okay, 98 is Clerks, the animated series.
The movie, not a cartoon, dummy. Well, that makes no sense.
Well, there was a cartoon of...
No.
Okay, 97 is the Smurfs.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right, cool. All right, 96 is Star...
I want to be like Papa Smurf and lead the village and have all the ladies. You know the reason why there was one Smurf there? It's because Papa was fucking all the time.
Well, that's a little inappropriate for this podcast.
That's my history. That's what I want to do in the future.
Well,
so I guess you could say that's a plan.
Well, speaking of
or a project, or whatever you guys call it when the show's over and you have nothing left to talk about.
Well, speaking of the future, number 96 is Star Trek, the animated series.
Why are they just making up shows now? Why would they make an animated series of Star Trek? The first one was boring enough.
It's not boring, dude. It's a good show.
Okay, whatever you say, Mike Saklasa.
Alright, 95 is Full Metal Alchemist.
I met Mike Saklasa once.
Yeah?
He was fat.
Okay, can we not start YouTube beef on this podcast, Mr. Inner?
Alright, but at least I didn't say anything about Jay being gay.
Oh, okay, that's inappropriate. No, 95 is an anime, Full Metal Alchemist.
That's not a cartoon. These people are just running out of ideas. But then again, this is IGN.
Alright, 94 is The Boondocks.
Listen, I'm just gonna be upfront with you. I'm fine with black people, not black culture.
I don't know. Do you think The Boondocks had a lot to say about black culture?
Yes, and I hated it because it was talking about it.
Oh. Okay.
But I did like Uncle Ruckus. I thought everything he said was funny.
If you thought Uncle Ruckus was funny and not, speaking the truth, then I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I didn't say he wasn't.
Alright, 93 is Darkwing Duck.
Listen, I'm not going to say anything, but a duck dressed up like a superhero, how about you either have a cartoon show about a duck or a superhero? Not both. It makes no sense.
Alright, 92 is...
This show is just a blatant ripoff of the Agent P skits from Phineas and Ferb. Everybody knows this.
But Darkwing Duck came a decade before Phineas and Ferb.
Listen, don't ping me.
Alright, 92 is Rugrats.
Pedophile. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, 91 is Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Adult Swim shows suck, and you just need to admit it already. Look at us. We're reusing assets from an older show. How about you be original and not broke?
Well, dude, it's... I think shows like Harvey Birdman, C-Lab are very creative,
Listen, I'm just going to say this right now. I don't like postmodernism, and that's why I don't like Adult Swim.
It's not... I guess you could say it is postmodern, but it's not really the main...
It's also post anything good.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to hear a bunch of old people and stoners talking, I'd just go to a mental institution.
Well, okay. Number 90 is Afro Samurai.
I'm not going to say anything about that.
Oh.
How are you going to wear an afro and not cut it off with your sword?
Well, he's a samurai.
You were in the wrong profession, Afro Man.
All right. Are you a Star Wars fan? Because 89 is Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
No, I'm more of a Star Trek fan. Next episode.
But you literally call Star Trek boring, dude.
I'm sorry. That was in the past. Get with the future.
Okay, well, number 88 is Woody Woodpecker.
I would want to strangle that bird so fucking much. His laugh is annoying and from the devil. I always have dreams about me going into his house with his wife and kids watching and choking the life out of Woody Woodpecker. That piece of shit had it coming, and he should have died a long time ago.
What do you have against Woody Woodpecker, man? He's a cool guy.
The name, it doesn't make any sense. He's not made of wood.
It's... Okay, 87 is Frisky Dingo.
You're just making shit up now.
Alright, 86 is Astro Boy.
Listen, the guy who created all those animes was an idiot. If he wasn't, he would still be alive.
I mean, okay. 85 is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
But did you see the Bendy episode?
The Bendy episode?
Yeah, the one with the yellow guy who breaks stuff.
Oh, yeah. And he blamed it all on Blue, right?
Yeah, his name was Bendy.
Oh.
I know this for a fact. Don't even try to look this up.
Well,
I definitely didn't forget his name.
Well, I'm glad you remember that episode of Foster's Home.
You know who doesn't do any research? Mars Reviews, because I killed him.
I think he's still alive, dude.
Well, I guess I'll have to try again tomorrow.
Did you get like the wrong black guy or something, Mr. Anner? Like what's
Maybe
going
it was Turk. I forgot they all look alike anyway. Who cares?
Anner,
Next Adam.
You can't talk like this, man.
I can do whatever I want because I am mysterious.
Okay.
That means they don't know where I live.
Okay, 84 is Spider-Man, the 1994 TV series.
No, it's Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and it wasn't a cartoon show.
No,
Can this list do anything right? I guess not.
Okay, 83 is Teen Titans.
It should be higher. Next list.
All right. Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, 82. Now, this might be a controversial because of what we know about Bill Cosby today.
What?
Well, you know...
I don't know who Bill Cosby is.
You know Bill Cosby.
Explain the situation to me. I'll be completely politically correct about it.
I'm not going to talk about Bill Cosby when we're talking.
Explain it in detail.
All right, 81 is Tailspin.
Bill Cosby took a plane in a tailspin. I guess that's what happened.
Yeah, all right. Number 80 is Alvin and the Chipmunks, the 80s series.
I don't like Alvin. How about you follow the rules this time? Maybe not give John such a hard time. His name was John, right? John Arbuckle?
His name was Dave. And
Dave Arbuckle, who cares?
All right.
But yeah, Alvin was a piece of shit. I hope he's in juvenile detention center. Like I was for lighting that girl's hair on fire.
Jesus Christ, Mr. Anner, why did you put her hair on fire?
She was trying to explain to me why I shouldn't touch her afro. So I was like, if I can't have it, nobody can.
Speaking of that, well, not really. 79 is C-Lab 2021.
You already know my opinion on shows like that. I love them.
Oh, but you said you hated them a little earlier.
Alright, if another piece of shit brings up something from my past again, I'm going to block everybody in this call.
Alright, 78 is Dragon Ball Z.
Listen, if I wanted to see a bunch of sweaty men fighting each other, I'll go to the mental institution.
Alright, 77 is Johnny Quest, and I think Johnny Quest is,
a little blonde bitch.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, remember that Boomerang Johnny Quest, like, board game promo?
Are you familiar with, like, Dykes? That's what Johnny Quest looks like.
Okay, 76 is Voltron.
Voltron.
Yeah,
that sounds like a made-up name. Who would name their show Voltron?
Well, this was the 1980s version of the show. And, it's...
Let me tell you something. Voltron sounds like the name of a horny lion who can't stop fucking.
That's... Okay.
So I like the show.
Okay, that's a little inappropriate. Have you seen an episode of Voltron?
No.
75 is Dr. Katz, professional therapist.
If I was someone else, I would talk about how much I love that show and think it was amazing and how I like the interactions between Dr. Katz and the comedians on the show. But let me tell you something. How about you move for once in your goddamn lives? You're a cartoon show. You're animated. Be animated.
Yeah, the show if you don't know what the show was, it used squiggle vision, so it's very
Every
similar.
time I see Dr. Katz, I think he's having a violent seizure. And I'm just waiting for him to drop dead so something entertaining can happen.
Okay, 74 is Underdog. Not to be confused with the
I'm the
Owen
big
Wilson
shot,
movie.
all right?
No, we're talking about the cartoon, Mr. Inner.
No, I'm not no underdog. I'm the reigning champion of the cartoon community.
No,
and you need to treat me like one and stop disrespecting me. It makes no sense.
It's the cartoon Underdog, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, 73 is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing.
Listen, everybody wants to get in a Gundam and pilot it around and kill alien colonies and civilizations in a massive genocide. But really, I just like to have a car.
I mean, where would you take your car, Mr. Inner?
I take it to your mom's house.
Are you
bada bing, bada boom, I'm fucking your mom. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm fucking your mom. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm fucking your mom.
Are you attracted to my mom, Mr. Inner?
Nah, she's ugly. Next list.
Well, that's good to know that you're not going to harass my mother, Mr. Inner.
I didn't say anything about not doing that.
Number 72 is Dexter's Laboratory. I'm trying to say it like
Why
Dexter.
Did he speak in a German accent? He's from the Midwest.
I'm trying.
Talk like a normal human being. Speak English. This is America. Speak American. All right?
All right. Well, 71 is Johnny Bravo. Oh, mama. Do the monkey with me.
Johnny Bravo got no respect. He was just trying to be a good Samaritan, and everybody hated him for it. Why would I like such a mean-spirited show?
Well, I don't know. Johnny had a good friend, Carl. Pops seemed to like Johnny. His mother was
Carl
good to
sounds
Johnny.
like the name of a fag.
Oh, Mr. Anner, you can't say that word on here. It's
all right. He sounds like the name of a queer. Is that better?
Yeah. Well, speaking of queers, number 70 is Pokemon.
I don't get it.
You don't get what?
I poke men every day. What's the problem with it?
Are you gay, Mr. Inner?
No, I'm not Carl.
Oh, well, okay, then so you just poke men with your finger, right?
Yes. What else would I be poking them with other than my fingers? That makes no sense.
Okay, number 69.
Since cool, I'm starting to wonder if you really should be allowed to run a podcast. Because you don't even seem to understand basic human anatomy.
Okay, chill out, Mr. Anner. I wanted you on my podcast because I just loved watching your channel. And, I thought we would have a lot of fun.
Well, maybe you should watch it again and take some pointers next time.
Okay, you know what? 69 is Mighty Mouse, the original syndicated theatrical shorts.
What the hell does those words even mean?
I
get the Mighty Mouse part. It's a mouse that has a big dick. But I don't understand any of that other gibberish.
Well, these were shorts that were introduced in movie theaters before the movie would start. This was quite common.
I don't care about cartoons when I'm watching a movie. I just want to watch the movie. But then again, I never go to cartoons anymore. Well, I never go to movies anymore ever since the incident.
What was the incident?
The last Batman movie in the Christopher Nolan trilogy. I decided to go see it because I liked the last two. Why would I not go see this one? It makes no sense. So anyways, I decided to go into the theater. The thing that made me irritated was I had to go take a pee-pee. Anyways, after I'm done peeing, I decided not to wash my hands. But this is where it got me pissed off. When I got back to the theater, there was yellow tape everywhere. What the fuck?
Oh.
Is this some sort of theme or something like that?
I think...
Because I'm not laughing.
I think that was the tragic
I
shooting.
don't care. Anyways, I go into it and I karate chop down the yellow tape like I always wanted to do because I thought that would be cool. And when I went into the seat, someone was laying down on it. That's rude. So okay, I gotta really prepare myself for this one. So anyways, I started kicking him and he still didn't get up. So I started kicking him and he didn't get up. And then the police came and they said, "Sir, please get out." And it's like, no, he needs to get out because he's being rude. And he said, "Sir, what happened here is nothing short of a tragedy." No, the tragedy is all these rude people in the movie theater just lying wherever they want to be.
I know.
No, the tragedy is the people in these movie theaters just lying around like they own the place. They don't. They should go. Anyways, I wasn't allowed to finish the movie. Fuck movies.
I know, man. They should have. Did they at least give you a refund for the movie?
No. In fact, I actually got fined by the city.
That's not cool, man.
They said I was tampering with evidence, but I didn't see the rapper evidence anywhere.
I know. They got, like, ketchup all over your popcorn, man.
No, I didn't order popcorn. It makes me gassy.
Well,
Synthcool, when did I say I ordered popcorn?
I mean, I just assumed you go to the movie theater, you get popcorn.
No. You want to know what I ordered?
What?
I ordered a bottle of water. That was it.
Oh. Well, number 68 is Popeye.
Popeye. I want to pop someone in the eye who thought it was okay for me to watch that show.
What?
I ate a buttload of spinach. Fuck. I ate a buttload of spinach, and nobody, and I mean nobody, was able to not kick my ass.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Well, why are you laughing, you dipshit?
Okay, number 67 is the Pink Panther Show. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are you talking about that show with Steve Martin?
No.
It wasn't a show, it was a movie.
No, the Pink Panther cartoon, the one with the theme that goes da-da, da-da.
Yeah, that was in the movie too. Please stop talking about movies. I already told you I don't like them.
Okay, and 66 is Tom and Jerry.
I like Tom and Jerry. You didn't think I'd say that one, did you?
Well, actually, personally,
I do.
I'm not a big Tom and Jerry fan.
Oh, what do you like then? Pound puppies, you little bitch.
No, I
You like pound puppies. Shut the fuck up.
When did I say I like pound puppies, man?
Synthcool, were you this rude on the Pizza Party podcast?
I mean, have you ever been...
Because I hope you were, because they're assholes.
Have you been on the Pizza Party podcast, Mr. Inner?
No, and I never want to go on it. Pan pizza isn't Mexican. I know this for a fact.
Okay, well, number 65.
Also, I know Nolan is canceled. You know what else Nolan needs to cancel?
What?
His Grubhub account. Goddamn, he's ugly. Also, Jim is old as hell. Sheesh. That fade is not looking good, yo. For real, Gramps.
Yo.
You gotta go to the cemetery.
Dude, lay off
And then
these
there's
guys.
Izzy. I don't have anything to say about Izzy.
Look,
Next list.
Mr. Enter, lay off these guys, okay?
No, fuck them.
Pan, Nolan, Jim, Izzy, they're all handsome.
They want to come for my crown, and I ain't going to let them. I'm going to cut their heads off before they even get to the fucking front lawn.
Okay, 65 is Todd McFarlane's Spawn, which is really one of my favorite cartoons.
Listen, I don't like Seth MacFarlane. I think everything he makes is a piece of crap.
No, it's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, that's his middle name. I already know. People told me about this.
Okay, 64 is Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a game.
No, it's a cartoon that was...
Who made this list? Was it Pie Guy Rules? Because he would be dumb enough to make a list like this.
Man, I mean, I haven't seen Pie Guy Rules in a long time.
Pie Guy Rules is a little dumbass bitch. Alright? I need to tell you about a conversation I had with Pie Guy Rules now. Pie Guy Rules said, hey, do you have anything for me to buy? Because I'm looking to add stuff to my collection. I know he was talking about My Little Pony figurines, but I wasn't going to give him any. So I was joking around and I said, well, I have some land in Aspen for you to buy. And he said, okay, I'll buy that. And I said, no, you dumb bitch, I don't have any land. I review cartoons. You think I own land. You are so dumb. It makes no sense.
Hey, lay off Pie Guy Rules. He did a lot for the cartoon critic community.
Then he told me that his mom was sick. And I said, I feel bad. Is there anything I can do to help you? And he said, okay, maybe. And then I cut him off again and I said, you dumb bitch. I'm not a doctor. How would I help your sick mother? I review cartoons. That makes no sense.
Okay, let's stop the YouTube drama. Let's go to number 63, the Huckleberry Hound Show. And my grandpa used to always
jack off.
He used to always do a Huckleberry Hound impression because he used to watch that show when he was.
All right, do it for me right now.
Oh my darling, Clementine.
Your grandfather's very shit at this. Maybe he should stop.
Okay, 62 is Danger Mouse, which aired on Nickelodeon a lot before.
First there's Mighty Mouse, and then there's Danger Mouse. Here's an idea. I don't want to see another show about mouses. They're disgusting. Do you want to teach kids that you should play with mouses? No, you don't. Because they're disgusting.
Well, here's a little fun fact. Danger Mouse was it used to play on Nickelodeon all the time before Nickelodeon started producing their own Nicktoons. So in a way, if it wasn't for Danger Mouse's success in Nickelodeon syndication or whatever, we might have never gotten Doug or Ren and Stimpy. So,
I don't like either of those shows.
Oh. Well, number 61 is Count Duckula, which was sort of in the same boat, which was actually a spin-off of Danger Mouse.
Sorry. How does a mouse and a duck know each other? They're different species.
Okay, number 60 is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, which is actually...
I believe in segregation.
Number 59 is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
They're not so amazing if I've never heard of them before. One girl is fire, the other one is ice. This is just Shark Boy and Lava Girl with bad animation.
What's sort of interesting about this show was it aired at the same time of another Spider-Man show, the 1981 Spider-Man, and it aired at the same time, but that Spider-Man was voiced by different voice actors. So it was pretty confusing to a lot of kids, but yeah.
Are you saying that the kids are so stupid that they thought there were two different Spider-Mans? Because I can tell you, you're insulting their intelligence right now.
Okay, 58 is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
I'm not even going to say anything about He-Man, because he is gay, but that's alright with me. I don't discriminate.
So if your son came out as gay, you would be perfectly okay with it?
Yes, but he has to live in a different house from now on.
All right, number 57 is Invader Zim, the best Nicktoon, objectively, the best one.
Then why didn't it last for more than 2 seasons? Boom, headshot.
Come on, man.
Jonah Vasquez, I dare you to fight me, you little bitch.
Dude, Okay, 56 is The Venture Brothers, which is actually getting a new HBO movie.
It should be getting... Actually, I don't know what that is. Never mind.
All right, 55. I'm going to give you some hints to what it is, but we're going to play a little game here.
All right.
When I say these 4 names of famous Renaissance painters, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello.
Sigh. Synth, you do realize Power Rangers wasn't a cartoon.
No, it's not Power Rangers. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. Come on. Blue,
Mega
purple.
sigh. For real? Are you this dumb?
Okay.
It's not a cartoon. It's a bunch of Japanese bastards doing flips and shit in tight spandex outfits.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Number 54, I'm going to do another hint. Go Gadget Go. Come on, you gotta know where that is.
Let me tell you something. I don't understand the hate of Rex Viper. In fact, I think that's the best thing AVGN has done in years.
Oh, you're a fellow Rex Viper fan?
Yes, I like it when that fat fuck Justin stands in the back and just moves the mic around.
I think Justin gives Rex Viper sort of a flair, you know?
Yes, his Gengar shirt has a lot of personality.
Number 53 is Freakazoid.
You're a freakazoid, Synth.
Number 52 is Galaxy High, which aired for 1 season in the mid-80s.
I don't like marijuana, and I don't want you bringing it around me.
Okay, number 51 is Death Note. If you had to write any names in your Death Note, who would it be, Mr. Inner?
I think you already know it would be Casey Alexander.
Who's Casey Alexander?
You should know by now. He wrote the bad SpongeBob's.
I don't think anyone should die because they wrote a bad episode of SpongeBob, Mr. Inner.
Okay, whatever you say.
Number 50.
What's your real name, by the way?
Number 50 is Super Friends.
Okay, I guess you're just going to ignore my answers, so I'm going to ignore that entry.
Number 49 is Thundercats. Thunder.
Thundercats. Ho.
Ho?
Ho.
Oh yeah, that, wait, Thundercats Ho. No, it's Thundercats Roar, not Thundercats Ho. If you're talking about that reboot.
If you bring up that show one more goddamn time, there is going to be a roar in your gut after I stab it.
Okay,
which is what I tried to do with Mars Reviews.
Okay, can you stop? Look, you're a cartoon reviewer, not like a West Coast rapper in the 90s, okay? So can you, drop...
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Enter. I can't say the other words. I'm afraid of getting beaten up.
Okay, 48 is Duckman, which I think should be way higher on this list. It's a really good cartoon.
Only idiots with 100 subscriber YouTube channels hate Duckman. Enough said.
Damn right, Mr. Inner. Damn, I think me and you are going to get along.
Probably not, if you keep asking these dumb questions.
Okay, 47 is Pinky and the Brain, a spin-off of Animaniacs.
Pinking the brain reminds me of something. People think for whatever reason that me and Bendaluni are friends. I'm not friends with Bendaluni. He's a freak. A complete and utter freak. Look at the freak. He should be locked in a cage and pointed at and laughed at. People should throw peanuts at him and say, ha ha, ha ha, look at the freak. Why is he walking around in civilization? It makes no sense.
All right. Well, number 46 is Mate George Jetson, Jane, his wife.
That's not the name of the show. It's Futurama.
No, I'm talking about the Jetsons. Do you like the Jetsons?
Yeah, Futurama. The family in it is the Jetsons.
No, it's...
We know this already.
It's... The Jetsons... I made a video about the Jetsons, so please check it out. Number 45 is Gargoyles.
Alright, but Judy Jetson, would you fuck her?
I think Jane Jetson's kind of hotter, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Any lady with gray hair under the age of 18 is a weirdo. Get shoved in a locker one more time.
Okay, well, yeah, Jane Jetson, she's the mom, for anyone who doesn't know. And she has a big ass.
No, that's the nanny robot, or whatever it's called. She has the fattest of asses.
Okay, 45 is Gargoyles.
Now that's a group of characters I can't fuck.
Okay, 44 is Battle of the Planets.
That sounds stupid.
43 is Samurai Jack.
I need to say something right now because I don't want to get political, but I will because fuck Ukraine. Anyways, I would just like to say that it is fucked up that Samurai Jack is not played by an Asian. He's played by a black guy. Black and Asians don't like each other. I learned that on Lost.
On the TV show?
Yeah, it was on the TV show.
I don't remember anything from that show besides Hurley, the fat guy on the island.
That's because he ate everybody because he's fat.
Oh. They should make a Hurley spin-off show. I think that would be... I think all of America...
What would a Hurley spin-off show even be? Just him on the couch eating chips while playing Elder's Ring.
Well,
I would like to say hard pass.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people, are curious of like what happened to Hurley. Like, how would Hurley...
Hopefully he got on Weight Watchers.
I mean, perhaps. I mean, I don't know. There are times where I think of like, how would Hurley, what would he be pro or anti-Trump? Hurley.
How would Hurley get up the stairs? He wouldn't. He'd use the elevator.
Okay, there's more
because he's fat.
There's more to Hurley than his weight, Mr. Enter. It's...
I should mention I stopped watching after half a season because it wasn't a cartoon.
All right, well, next...
I was wearing some weird goggles for my prescriptions, and I thought it was a cartoon, but it wasn't. My day was ruined.
Okay, well, here's a cartoon, the Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Let me also say this. I don't know if the Proud Family is on this list.
Do you have any strong opinions about the Proud Family?
Yes. Why were they black?
Number 41 is Tiny Toons
Haha,
Adventures.
that was a joke. Here's the real reason why I don't like the Proud Family.
Yeah, what?
I'm tired of Penny Proud and her bullshit. It's just boring. Every time I had to watch it, I only watch it for Oscar Proud because he is a Giga Chad. And I always have to hear about Penny Proud's dumb bullshit. I don't care.
Oh, so
Stop talking to Al Roker. It's a figment of your imagination.
Are you going to give the new series of the Proud Family a chance on Disney Plus?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, 41 is Tiny Toon Adventures.
Just give us the real tunes. I don't care if they're now 6 inches tall.
I don't know, Tiny Toons, I kind of like the Tiny Toon versions
Why did
better.
you shrink the Looney Tunes in the first place and make them 6 inches tall? It makes no sense.
They're different characters, Babs, Buster, they're completely different characters.
I tried to watch that show, and my mother gave me the scoop on it. It's just the Looney Tunes, but they're 6 inches tall. Now go out and play and stop hogging the television.
Okay, well, number 40 is Batman Beyond. Which,
But it was still about Batman.
Well, it's...
It's called Batman Beyond. It should be about anyone other than him.
Okay, whatever. 39 is Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That show lasted way too long.
Okay, 38 is Naruto, who apparently is going by Baruto now with his son. Right? Am I right on
What's
that?
next? Haruto, Karuto, Maruto.
I mean...
James Franklin Toe.
Okay, 37 is Space Ghost Coast to Coast. The sort of the first of one of the Adult Swim kind of riff racks.
I can't even pretend to hate that show. It's really good.
Oh, all right. 30. Yeah, I remember watching the episode with who played Marianne on Gilligan's Island. Dawn something, and
you're asking the wrong person.
Oh, okay. Well, 36 is Superman the Animated Series.
How about you learn how to fuck Lois before you become animated?
That is actually a good point. I can't argue with that, Mr. Enter. All right, I'm going to give you a hint for 35. Earth, water, fire, air. Am I doing it in the correct order? You get the gist. The Fire Nation attacked. Come on, it's a classic.
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with what you're talking about.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I saw you were talking about Meet the Pyro because fire did attack in that thing.
Oh, you like Team Fortress 2?
No.
Oh. What video games do you like?
I'd tell you, but then you laugh at me.
Just give me a hint. Come on, dog.
Fine. I like Playboy the Mansion.
Number 34 is Robotech.
Alright, I'm tired of all these robots. Can I just say something for real? Can I just say this right now for real?
Yeah, go for it, dog.
Alright, so, the, fucking... What was it? Ghost in the Shell, right?
Yeah.
I don't like Ghost in the Shell. I think it's stupid. I think the idea is dumb. Alright? I don't care about the metaphysical lives of robots. Like, I'm just listening to this bitch ramble on about who she is or who she is in the world. It's like, bitch, you're a toaster. Alright? I can turn you off. You have an off switch. I don't give a fuck if you go scuba diving.
I mean, I never even seen Ghost in the Shell, so I don't know what to say. I mean,
Akira was a better anime movie.
Akira is awesome, but the story was really meant for a series format, not really a film format.
I don't have time for series anymore.
Oh,
I'm too busy getting that cheddar.
What do you do for that cheddar?
You don't want to know. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm a prostitute.
Who are your clients?
My clients are Stuart Snyder. And I tried to tell him that Stan Reel was a bad idea every day. And he just says, okay, so is it 20 or 50? And I say 35.
Okay, well, speaking of prostitutes, number 33 is Schoolhouse Rock.
Wait, what?
Schoolhouse Rock, the TV show.
No, that's a Jack Black movie.
No, that's School of Rock. Come on, dude.
Yes, School Rock and Roll. It's a movie about rock and roll high school. We all know this.
What's your favorite needle drop rock band? Come on.
Needle drop rock band.
I don't know, like your like classic rock, to be more specific.
Of course, you know me.
Yeah.
Of course, you know me. My favorite rock band is Devo.
Oh, you like Whip It?
And the Meteors. I like the Meteors.
Oh, okay.
El Duce, I don't know if you remember him, but he was bass and red pilled.
Oh, what about Gigi Allen? You like some Gigi Allen?
He's a bold little bitch. I could probably beat him up if I wanted to.
Well, he's kind of dead, Mr. Inner.
Exactly. I'm going to his grave right now.
All right, 32 is Liquid Television, which was sort of like MTV's What a Cartoon.
Okay, that shit's a cop-out. That's multiple cartoons, not one cartoon. I'm actually angry about this.
I mean, Liquid Television has some pretty good stuff, but I do agree with you, actually, that it is sort of a cop-out. 31 is Muppet Babies, which I think that show has a hard time, like, getting sort of on streaming platforms or re-aired because it just used so much footage from movies like Star Wars, Indiana Jones. So a lot of copyright.
I'm not a freak who watches Muppet Babies, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, I mean, I had a VHS when I was like 6 years old of fucking Muppet Babies, and I honestly didn't really care for it as a kid.
Where did you get that videotape? Was it right next to the R. Kelly porno?
What?
Yes, I'm very topical. I know the situations.
Yeah, but that's like no. I probably my parents probably got it from one of my older cousins. That's very inappropriate, dude. Come on.
Likely story.
Okay, number 30 is The Spectacular Spider-Man.
We already did Spider-Man 3 other times. We don't need any more Spider-Man.
Okay. Number 29 is Here He Goes. Speed. How does the theme song go? The Speed Racer theme? Here he goes. No, go Speed Racer. Go Speed. No, come on. I'm not on my A game today. Speed Racer. I really like the 2008 movie. I always said society would have been better if America chose Speed Racer instead of Iron Man in 2008. Speed Racer. What a motion picture.
It looks like Technicolor Blobble.
Okay, fuck you. 28 is Home Movies, which I get the appeal of, but I never really got into it. I get why people like it, but it just never clicked with me. I mean, Coach McGurk.
Well, cool. I guess that's all right if you don't want to get laid.
Why is that?
All the bitches love home movies.
The cartoon or just home movies in general?
Well, I will make some home movies of them after I bring them home.
Why?
And then I'll hide the evidence.
What do you do to those girls?
I make them perform in Viper rap videos.
Okay, moving on. Number 27 is King of the Hill, which I think should be a little higher on this list. I think it should at least be in the top 20.
You know, Synth, there's a lot of things I didn't realize about you.
Yeah,
I had no idea you like King of the Hill.
It's a pretty good show. It's not like perfect, but there's a lot of classic episodes.
You didn't really strike me as a guy that liked that show, so please stop talking about it.
Why? Why, Mr. Inner?
Listen, did you see that one episode of The Canadian Family?
Are you still mad about that episode?
Yes.
Is that the only episode you have seen of King of the Hill?
I was trying to fuck a Canadian woman, and when I showed her that episode, she got angry. I hope she calls me back one day.
Are you sexually attracted to this woman, Mr. Inner?
Yes, I am.
What would you like to do with her?
I will say this. I would like to fuck her in the vaginas.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Can you be a little more specific?
Okay, I'll explain it like this. When the train goes into the tunnel erupts. Because my cock is big.
Now, where are you going to get a train?
I'm gonna steal one, of course. Where else would I get a train?
I mean...
From train school? I can't afford train school. I'm a cartoon reviewer.
Oh, number 26. Speaking of reviewers, number 26 is The Critic, who, you know, you're a cartoon critic. Jay Sherman's a movie critic. I think you guys would get along.
But there's one problem.
What?
The movies he reviewed, I looked them up on IMDb. They're not real.
Well, they're parodies of movies that were out at the time.
I wanted to watch Forrest Gump 2. It wasn't real. I got angry at the TV. I beat up the TV.
That's insane.
My hands are still bleeding from the encounter.
It's a parody. Come on, man.
I don't know what that is. Are you talking about satire? Because that didn't change anything.
Okay.
Bad movies still exist, and so did bad audience members, which explains my last encounter.
Okay, speaking of parodies, number 25 is Robot Chicken. Do you like Robot Chicken?
That's not animated.
Yeah, it's claymation, which is animation.
There wasn't a single ball of clay there. It was a bunch of action figures.
Well,
I can play with action figures all I want, and I'm funnier.
All right, I said it wrong. Okay, yes, it's not really claymation. It's more stop motion. I mixed them up again.
More like stop. I don't want to see this anymore.
Okay, number 24
Motion.
is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
He's on the TV, you dumbass.
Number 23 is Transformers. Robots meeting the eye. Or no.
Why don't you decide to be a robot or a fire truck, Optimus Prime? Maybe you should stop moving around so much.
Did you like the Michael Bay movies? What was your take on them?
They were my favorites.
Really now? Which one do you like better?
I like the one with the woman on it, and she was hot.
Oh, Megan Fox or the blonde chick in the third one?
No, the one in Bumblebee.
Oh, I never seen the Bumblebee one.
Okay, good. You don't know how old she actually is.
Number 22 is The Real Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Who are you gonna call?
You already are the Ghostbusters. Why do you need to emphasize it again? It's not like there's another Ghostbusters running around.
Well, let me actually give you a quick history lesson here. There was a cartoon by Filmation called Ghostbusters. And, as it was a sequel to the live-action 70s show, The Ghostbusters. So they put the real Ghostbusters to emphasize that this was related to the movie.
So what you're saying is that the Ghostbusters are hacks.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement for once.
All right, number 21 is Star Wars Clone Wars, the 2003 series.
You already mentioned this twice. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's the one, not the CGI one, the 2D Sorry, a little hiccup. The 2D animated one.
What's the difference? It's about space shit for gay nerds.
Oh, you're a gay nerd.
Don't be homophobic, asshole, or else I'm going to leave this podcast.
Okay. Number 20 is Justice League Unlimited.
I don't understand the situation here. Just call it Justice League again. Why does it need to be unlimited because you have a bunch of fuck all characters? I don't care about.
Okay, we're not going to do this. Number 19 is G.I. Joe. Which,
Do you think G.I. Joe and his friends have gay orgies when nobody is looking?
I mean, well, they are in the military, and
That's kept me up and at bed at night every single night.
all right, number 18 is DuckTales. Woo. Come on.
That's not the actual name of the show.
Well, DuckTales, you get what I mean.
Yeah, say it right next time.
Who's your favorite? Are you Huey, Dewey, or Louie? Who's your favorite?
They all are the same character. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm just trying to make conversation, dude. Come on. Number 17 is Animaniacs.
Say this right now. Every single time I go on the cartoon forums trying to look for my new concubine, I always get some goofy bitch who likes Animaniacs. And every single time I hated them. Always. It makes no sense.
Who's your favorite character? Yakko, Wacko, or Dot?
I think you already know who my favorite character is.
Oh.
Birdfellas.
Come on, dude. They were the worst.
They were amazing. They were pigeons who could legally kill somebody.
Do you know that? Did you know they were a parody of Goodfellas, the movie?
That sounds stupid. Who would watch a movie called Goodfellas? Well, what's the entire movie about? Hello, I'm good, fella. How about you? Yes, I am also good, fella. Thank you for asking.
No, it's...
The end. 2 hours later.
It's the story of Henry Hill, who was a mafia turned informant. Okay.
All right. But was he a bird?
Number 16 is the Max.
You didn't answer my question.
No, okay. Number 15 is SpongeBob SquarePants. Come on, everyone loves SpongeBob. It should be
lower because it got worse as it went on.
Yeah, but it's...
But there was one shining light.
What?
In one of the later seasons, Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs, was shaking his booty cheeks. That was the best movie moment of SpongeBob. There are no better moments in SpongeBob other than that one. All of them pale in comparison.
Is that the episode you've seen the most? Like, if I go to your Paramount Plus account and if I hit resumed on your SpongeBob, it would show that scene.
Yes, it is still there because I keep rewinding it over and over.
Number 14 is Cowboy Bebop, which, funny story, my brother, he in a cringe way, he told me, how do I get into Cowboy Bebop? So I told him, watch the fucking show, dipshit. It's a pretty good show. It's a great show.
Maybe he was confused because that sounds like a music genre.
Cowboy Bebop?
I kept going around FYE looking for the Cowboy Bebop section because I wanted to hear some Southern jazz. That was my worst joke, and you thought it was funny. Congratulations.
Number 13 is X-Men, and personally, I like X-Men Evolution. I've always had a soft spot for X-Men comics. They're doing a lot of crazy stuff with X-Men now, with them having their own planet. But
they have their own planet. Thank God, they're finally away from my house. The property rates can go up. Let me tell you something, and this is going to sound weird, but it's not. But it is. I always agreed with the politicians who wanted to kill the X-Men.
Are you anti-mutant, dude? Come on.
Yes, I am. Let me explain to you something.
Yeah.
If I am walking around having myself a good day and I see someone flying, I get a little bit worried. What if he also has X-ray vision? What if he can see my pee-pee? And after what happened with Iceman, that could be a possibility that there is a mutant seeing my pee-pee.
Okay. Number 12 is Ren and Stimpy.
The adult party cartoons, why do people like it?
No one likes the adult party cartoon.
Then why is it so high on the list?
Well, it's probably the original version. I know John Kay was apparently sort of a nightmare behind the production of Ren and Stimpy.
Honestly, when I saw that episode with the storyboard and the animation and all that, I was looking at him and I said, I want to be this guy. This is my idol.
There was John Kay, man. I don't know why Nickelodeon hired
Know anything else about John Kay, but I hope he's not a weirdo sex pest. Because that would make no sense.
All right, number 11 is Rocky and Bullwinkle. For all those 70-year-old granddads out there.
The person probably is a 70-year-old granddad.
Rocky and Bullwinkle, it's just way before our time. And there was never really an attempt to modernize Rocky and Bullwinkle besides that, 2000 movie. And I just, that was the last shot, and it's never going to happen. Rocky and Bullwinkle were doomed to stay in the 50s. Anything you want to add on?
No, not really. Mooses are ugly.
Okay, well, number 10 is Neon Genesis Evangelion. And look...
Shinji was a little bitch. I could beat his ass up, and I'm Mr. Enter.
But it's a great show. But it's especially weird that number 9, right next to it, is the Flintstones. So it's like, Barney, don't start the human instrumentality project. Yeah, okay, that was weak. I'm really...
Barney, if I ever see you start the human instrumentality project again, I'm gonna say something mean about you on Twitter, and you won't like it.
Geez, Fred,
I'm Mr. Enter, you dumbass.
I was just playing along with the bit. I was being Barney. Come on.
No, I am still Mr. Enter in that bit.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Number 8 is Futurama.
Futurama.
Yes.
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
I don't like the Jetsons.
No. Okay, number 7 is Family Guy, which, hey, Family Guy rules. It's epic for the win.
I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah?
I've had a problem with Family Guy for a very long time.
I did not know. This is a shock.
But I would fuck Brian.
Number 6 is The Tick.
No, wait. I'm not done about Brian yet.
Dude.
Brian's a cute little furry piece of shit. Look at his sick little ass. And them undersized, goddamn, he could choke me to death.
So are you attracted to dogs?
No, I'm not a weirdo. I'm attracted to Brian Griffin. Why would he be a dog? He can walk and talk.
Number 6 is The Tick. Spoon. It's based off of a comic book. It's pretty funny cartoon.
I've only seen that air once. Don't even know why it's so high up the list.
Yeah, I think King of the Hill should be higher than the Tick, but it's not good. It's not too shabby. I think Evangelion should be higher than the Tick. And I wish there was Legends of the Galactic Heroes. I think there really should have been more anime here. If you're gonna put Full Metal Alchemist and Naruto, there's so much anime
I think 2 nukes wasn't enough.
Okay, number 5 is Beavis and Butthead. Which
there's nothing wrong with that show at all.
Yeah, man, Beavis and Butthead's hilarious. I think
I wish that bitch Daria didn't get a spinoff. She's always giving me peeves.
Shit, I don't think Daria was even on this list.
Thank God.
I don't know. I feel like Daria should have top 100. Like, I feel like if you're gonna put fucking, like, if you're gonna put fucking Fat Albert or Tailspin, you should at least put Daria on. It's a little weird, but.
By the way, what did Bill Cosby do this time? For real?
Bill Cosby, what did Bill Cosby do? Bill Cosby, he wrote a tweet saying that a modern SpongeBob is actually not so bad.
That son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill him.
All right, number 4 is South Park.
I don't like South Park because there's other shows like South Park that I do not like.
Okay, number 3 is Looney Tunes.
Who's even watched that piece of shit before? It's furry garbage for furry faggots.
You literally said you wanted to fuck Brian Griffin.
I thought he was a dog, a man in a costume who looked like a dog. No. Are you telling me he's not?
No, he's
well, that makes no sense.
All right, number 2 is Batman the Animated Series, which hey,
it's overrated. It's complete and utter garbage.
It is.
Fuck Harley Quinn. The end.
It is a little overrated, but I think it was a really well made show. I like Spawn much better. But it's still a perfectly fine cartoon. And do you have any predictions for number 1?
Here's the thing that I hope it's not. I hope it's not Johnny Test.
Same. It might be Laverne and Shirley joins the army, or Fonz and the Happy Days gang, or maybe even Josie and the Pussycats in space.
Well, if you're not going to put Looney Tunes at number 1, it's probably bullshit.
But you just said you hated Looney Tunes.
I do.
Okay, well, let me... I think it could be Josie and the Pussycats in outer space, because think about it. 100 was Josie and the Pussycats. 1 is Josie and the Pussycats in outer space.
I'm going to be a little bit contrarian. I think it's going to be the best show ever made. Duck Dodger Space Ranger.
Oh yeah, was Duck Dodgers even on this list?
No, and I'm pissed the fuck off.
Well, you don't know. It could be number 1.
Alright. Well, it better be.
Okay.
Or I'll be pissed the fuck off.
Do you have any other predictions for number 1?
Where the Dead Go to Die. I actually grown to really like that movie now.
That's not a cartoon.
Okay, whatever you say, dipshit.
All right, well, the number 1 cartoon is The Simpsons.
Nobody's ever heard of that before.
It's Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, Krusty, Flanders, Skinner.
You want to hear my impression of a guy who still watches The Simpsons even today?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, The Simpsons, it's still really good. Still a really good show. It's got Bart and Homer on it. It's still the same people, and you can't even tell that they're getting old. It's a pretty good show.
I mean, it's an okay show at the moment,
No, it's pretty good. I watched that. Did you see the new Star Wars movie? I also thought that was still pretty good.
Are you making fun of me or something right now, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Can you do a Bart Simpson impression, Mr. Enter?
I'm rude. Very rude. I'm a rude little kid. Mr. Enter should show me a lesson by me getting killed by Mr. Enter.
Can you do a Flanders impression?
Hello, I'm Ned Flanders. I'm a religious person, but Mr. Enter had it pretty rough in life. Did you know that he had to take a break after watching the Drawn Together movie? So my belief in God is stupid.
Okay, well, Mr. Enter, any final words about The Simpsons? And, any last thoughts about, this entire list? Did you think it was a good list? Anything you would
I don't
add?
even like cartoons to begin with. It was just a grift. The fact that people actually list 100 cartoons that they thought were good is kind of pathetic.
Oh, if you don't like cartoons, what's your real passion in life?
My real passion, I'll tell you my real passion.
Yeah?
It's that crack game.
You sell cocaine, Mr. Enter?
Hell yeah, motherfucker. I'm all about that shit.
Oh, well, you better watch out. It's illegal, a lot of gangs. I don't want you to hurt, Mr. Enter.
Well, I was also thinking about moonshining.
Moonshine, that's a little retro. I mean, come on.
Alright, fine. I guess I could also do a review on reality shows like Adults Adopting Adults. It's only 3 episodes long.
Oh, what other reality shows do you like?
None. I only like the one with the creepy old guy who wants to have sex with the young girl. AKA adults watching adults. Adopting adults.
I don't really feel comfortable talking to you anymore, Mr. Enter, so I'm just going to sort of wrap this podcast up. Any final words, anything you want to shill or plug in?
Alright, here's a few things that you need to know about me. Number 1, growing around is going to take some time to actually be made, so stop harassing me about it. 2, don't ping me, ever. 3, you know them boys in the hood stay strapped, so you better watch your back. Fuck the round table. Fuck them.
All right, well, hey, I'm SynthCool. I have no participation in any YouTube drama, so...
SynthCool told me to say all these things.
No! All right. Yeah, Josie and the Pussycats and Outer Space, my favorite TV show. So, yeah, peace out.